MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Garrett Cole gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Max Scherzer is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken a little high.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And there he goes towards second. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Nope.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Eaton going back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Again, he sends it out of play. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in, Juan Soto. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And boy, that went south in a hurry as they'll put the tag on him, and he's gone here leading off the inning. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Stepping into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera's up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side fair ball down the line. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
2 balls and a strike now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, George Springer, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scored.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
1-0 the count. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Astros lead it 3-0. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. The tag, and he is out.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Astros.
Striding in,
the
Alex
baseman,
Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I know we got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The first baseman, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Scherzer waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Number 44 is on deck, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter.
He's set, and the pitch.
44.
And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Maldonado is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
Fielder,
Every hitter
4.
thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, George Springer. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, bases loaded. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes, 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. Throw won't get him. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Eaton is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Ready now, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
play.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
The 1-0. This is foul right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Brantley on at first, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off for the Nationals.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next for the Nationals.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ball and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer coming on. He's there, but he missed it. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Zimmerman.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Settling in now, number 44. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Eaton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In his career, Suzuki has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
So 1-1. Altuve at second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Trey Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Weak roller right side. Taken there by Cabrera.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice
Now
execution,
back,
nice
second
hustle.
baseman.
Bottom line, nice
Okay.
hustle. Pitcher's still
Oh,
one
okay.
good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Taking off is Springer. Behind 0-2 now. Springer gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Soto sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there.
Next to the
Usually you're
Astros.
trying for a swing and
The
miss
third
when you throw
baseman.
that pitch in a
Now
2-strike count, but clearly he
Fourth
wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Springer blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch
Hello.
down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Zimmerman into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0
Leading
for
off for
2
the
thus far.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Eaton.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
1-1. Eaton aboard here at first with nobody out. In for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Still even at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 2-2 one more time. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Howie Kendrick. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Coming to the plate now, number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 44.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Soto racing back, gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. No outs, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ball 1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Scherzer looks in. 2-2 pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Astros 7 and the Nationals nothing. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Victor.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Astros 7 and the Nats 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's taken down and in for a ball. Ball swung on and hits a Cabrera at second. And there's one away. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Now the Astros designated hitter, Michael Brantley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses up and in. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Third baseman number 2.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Digging in, Trey Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1 and 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. In now is Anthony Rendon. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt.
Washington, good night.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Houston win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. Max Scherzer somehow gets the loss despite striking out an incredible 16 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score.